You know what no one ever talks about? How lucky this idiot was that he didn't get into the water. Because, that ended up really bad. What more can be said about this film that hasn't been said already? It's the original summer blockbuster, a movie that shot Steven Spielberg into the stratosphere of directors that he's never let go of. And it's been, 25, 30? No, more than that. I think, 40 years? Maybe more. That Steven Spielberg has been on top of his game, and he's never left. This film famously gave people reason to not go into the water. A film so iconic, it had its own ride at Universal until Harry Potter, Avada Kedavra, that whole thing. Proving that the only thing that can truly kill a shark is an overrated boy wizard. But I digress. And I love the Harry Potter franchise. I'm sorry, but that joke was there, and I'm going to take it. Now, I'll try to give my own thoughts on a perspective from a guy who was born 18 years after this film even came out. And I've seen a lot of horror movies or scary movies since then. Now, while the initial opening of a woman being killed by a shark is solid, the beaches remain open from the pressure of the mayor to Chief Brody. Now, I think this is our first real incident. The beaches remain open, but Brody is tense, seemingly a normal beach afternoon, until a young boy is attacked. Brody rushes in to get the kids out of the water, and I think this victim is the one that really stays with Brody, and that's the one angle that people don't talk about, how Brody is haunted with guilt because he could have prevented that kid being killed. The mayor also does share some degree of that guilt, although the mayor really doesn't become sorrowful until his own family is at risk. The town and the mayor have a scapegoat when a tiger shark is found and killed, but Hooper is quick to point out it's the wrong shark, it has the wrong bite radius. The mayor reopens the beaches very quickly, just in time for beach season, much in time to also provide another meal for Bruce. Finally, Brody is given full authority to go after the shark, and it's Quinn, Hooper, and Brody on the ship versus a 25-foot behemoth killing machine. Now, I'll say this, I love how clinical the conversation is between Brody and Hooper. How Brody is immersing himself in trying to understand this creature that is only doing what comes natural. He's found a habitat where the feeding is consistent and easy and frequent. With no outside competition, he'll stick around and he'll continue to feed. I think another reason why this film is so good is because it gives us a creature that's able to reason. Imagine if all animals could reason on some level, we would be screwed. We'd have no chance in hell. It rams the ship. It's strong enough to drown the barrels. It can outmaneuver our protagonists, and it does frequently. This is a very smart shark. Out in the water, they're not the hunters. They become the hunted. As the film goes on, little things are what cost this team. From Brody's obvious inexperience being on a ship, to Quinn questioning of Hooper's bullshit, and a fisherman and a researcher, men who begin to bond over old scars. It's fun to watch Hooper earn Quinn's respect, while the men all have one singular goal: get that shark. The ending is intense with an iconic line of "Smile, you son of a bitch," which, chef's kiss. Great last line. Also, this movie was rated PG, by the way. Like, it wasn't even rated PG-13 or R. It was rated PG because at the time they didn't have PG-13. This film was so nuts that they had to create a brand new rating. I'm just throwing that one out there. There's not a scrap of fat on this movie. It's lean and filled with iconic images, iconic moments, great scenes, very intense with... You just like the whole thing all the way through. It stood the test of time for over 50 years, and I can honestly say that with modern sensibilities, this movie still holds up. 7 out of 10 for me, and damn sure rewatchable. But what do you think of Jaws? Why do you love it? Why do you hate it? Let us know down below. Would greatly appreciate it. I'm going to catch y'all next time. See you, everybody.